Hello, today I am going to tell you some common phrases. I came to school. He goes to school. We studied at school. Does he go to school? Come to school later. Where is your school? He is back from school. They often skip school. I want to go to school. Our school burned down. Will you come to school? Come to school later. How do you go to school? Alex often skips school. He studies after school. How do you get to school? I drop my son to school. They go to school by bus. You have to go to school. They live near the school. This is a very old school. We learn Spanish at school. They will go to the school. Alex dropped out of school. I walk to school every day. We are going to school now. I went to school yesterday. Step donated to the school. I can go to school tomorrow. He went to school yesterday. Why did not you go to school? You have to transfer schools. To tell tales out of school. She carefully went to school. I will go to school tomorrow. Will he donate to the school? We went fishing after school. I want to take him to school. Did not you go to school today? Did he go to school yesterday? My son goes to school on foot. My brother skips school often. He attended an average school. It caused her to leave school. What time do you go to school? Today is our school field day. I always go to school at 10 a.m. My uncle lives near the school. I dedicate myself to my school. Did you have some schoolwork to do? You are very passive at school. Did they come to school by car? I just got kicked out of school. There is a school near my house. She had come late to the school. We are just high school students. I went to high school in Madrid. When did you finish your school? May she come with you to school? Mine is faster than your school. I go to school 5 days a week. don't talk too loud at school. She came back school a while ago. Will you come to school tomorrow? We need a round table for school. I will not go to school tomorrow. They did not go to school tomorrow. I will not go to school yet today. Debbie, is your school near here? I am getting kicked out of school. Tomorrow we will train at school. I did not go to school yesterday. We need to go to the same school. I will not go to school today. There were students in the school. Our teacher at school is dominant. Adversity is a great schoolmaster. Alex often does not come to school. How did you come to school on foot? What time do you get out of school? It is an ethnically diverse school. I came early from school yesterday. She came early from school tired. Alex is the best teacher in school. I went to primary school in Amasya. The man entered junior high school. My sister is a high school student. He set fire to school building. They met at school at 5 o'clock. Before school, Jane eats breakfast. Children were kept in after school. There is a big park near my school. Our school's principal is very old. They entered the school in harmony. The school was very quiet yesterday. There is no school during September. My bag was left at school yesterday. The school neither opens nor closes. He must be taking his son to school. Did your friend come to school today? He will come to school late tomorrow. Did you like going to school each day? The children were in the school yard. Students come to school at 8 o'clock. My father brought me to school today. I will take his bag to school with you. They usually go to school by bicycle. We will go to the market after school. I could not have left my pen at school. My son learned every letter at school. I have not seen Alex since high school. Students began to arrive at the school. High school is a Divine Right Monastery. Tim graduated from high school in 2009. He came to the school early in the morning. I have known Michael since high school. I could not draw pictures in high school. Why did not you come to school yesterday? He has the most expensive car in the school. Alex is going to a new school next term. Was there anyone you knew at the school? I know she did not go to school yesterday. They were buddies from my technical school. She does her hair before going to school. I learned that when I was in high school. First of all, I can go to school tomorrow. Tomorrow we will draw an apple at school. I knew you did not go to school last week. The school was quite far from our village. I went to dinner with my friend at school. There was an accident at school yesterday. I stayed home in place of going to school. They drive their kids to school every day. I will bid farewell to this drinking school. You can't see him unless you go to school. All teachers in our school are very humble. The boys are playing football after school. Rise and shine, Arya. Time to go to school. My brother was educated at public school. She needed clean clothes to go to school. She was good at mathematics in high school. My father and teacher left school together. Next week, the children will meet at school. Shall we have coffee somewhere after school? Whether or not John is coming to the school. There are very smart students at the school. The mother's heart is the child's schoolroom. Samuel will accompany children to school. Despite being ill, he wanted to go to school. Anderson is one of the school's shy students. Would you like to be a teacher in this school? I went to school with my father and my friend. How far is it between the school and the house? The school budget is low for this organization. Every Tuesday, there is a math lesson at school. My brother soon adapted himself to school life. Whether or not John is coming to the school, he could not come to school due to his illness. If she were not ill, she would go to the school. He was lying in bed when I got home from school. You have worked here since you left your school. How much traffic was there on the way to school? The gym teacher in our school is very beautiful. Will she have graduated from high school by May? If she were not ill, she would go to the school. It is too early for the children to go to school. My sister graduated from school with first place. Will she have graduated from high school by July? I got expelled from school during my senior year. My brother did not want to go to school yesterday. This is George and Mary. They are going to school. If she were not ill, she would go to school. If she were not ill, she would go to the school. Sarah will be going home after the school meeting. They will have gone to school as soon as possible. Neither Mark nor Mary were at the school yesterday. The new pupils introduced themselves to the school. My uncle's daughter learned every letter at school. My parents' old school is the biggest in the city. No sooner did I arrive at school than the bell went. We organize an entertainment for children at school. How much is the monthly fee of this swimming school? If you want, we could go out for dinner after school. Neither George nor Mary were at the school yesterday. The new students introduced themselves to the school. My father was very intelligent when he was in school. You wonder whether he is coming to the school or not. My mom sang in high school choir, and so did my father. My son forgot to take his wallet on the way to school. The leaves of the trees in the school were still green. She will not be going to school by this time next week. Although he went to school, he could not take the exam. The teacher asked if anyone would come to school today. Alex had a dilemma about whether or not to go to school. These children needed to go to school as soon as possible. They might come to school, but they prefer to travel. Tom is not at school. I think he has gone to the theater. We were very scared when we saw the crowd at the school. Students at school neither study nor behave respectfully. We knew there was going to be a show at school last week. The students cried because their teacher left the school. I am going to the supermarket before I go to my school. Everyone in the school was struggling to achieve success. When children start school, they will learn every letter. Experience keeps no school, she teaches her pupils singly. If you take this road, you will get to school much faster. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. I cannot study comfortably because the school is too noisy. I had the chance to broadcast on the school radio last week. I used to spend every morning in detention at my old school. My sister always hoped that her daughter would go to school. She told us in detail what had happened at school yesterday. Experience keeps our their school, but fools learn in no other. In the city, there are fantastic homes and awesome schools. By the time I arrive to the school, lesson will have started. They dug the vacant lot in front of the school with a bucket. I just motor through school in the morning and then go skirting. Richard and Mike did not come to school to go to the movies. We must immediately take the children at school to a safe zone. When I am at school, my family will have been flying to New York. I was coming from school while my mother was watering the garden. My son has many friends. He is very pleased to be in this school. Experience keeps a dear school, but fools will learn in no other. My teacher could not come to school yesterday because she was sick. Amelia will not have been married to Paul until he finishes school. Everyone talks about the beauty of the girl who just comes to school. He is the best student in school, but he does not do homeworks on time. I really wanted my son to study at university, yet he left the school. She has improved her mathematics lessons a lot since she started school. My best friend's screaming computer at school is much stronger than yours. She has developed her mathematics lesson a lot since she started school. Sansa and Cassie have known each other since they were at primary school.